Join with me in the prayer of approaches found in the bulletin. O God, faithful beyond our imagining, help us to find the rhythm of renewal and service, rest and learning, a time apart, and the healing of others, which will enable us to be effective disciples of Christ in the power of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Summertime is a time of rest and relaxation, refreshment, strengthening, enabling you to, for a while at least, get out of the pattern of routine. A time when you can relax and take it easy. A time for visitation, where you visit relatives, friends that you wouldn't dare visit in the wintertime because of the icy highways over which so many of us have to travel. Children, of course, add spice to the life in any family. And the children's story this morning, two little articles by children with regard to the adult world. The first was written many years ago by a youngster who was asked to write, as well as the rest of her class, about Grandma and Grandpa. And one child wrote the following. We always used to spend the holidays with Grandma and Grandpa. They used to live in a big brick house, but Grandpa got retarded and they moved to Arizona. Now they live in a tin box and have rocks painted green to look like grass. They ride around on their bicycles and wear name tags because they don't know who they are anymore. They go to a building called a rec center, W-R-E-C-K. But they must have got it fixed because it's okay now. They do exercises there, but they don't do them very well. There's a swimming pool too, but all they do is jump up and down with hats on. At their gate, there's a dollhouse with a little old man sitting in it. He watches all day so that nobody can escape. Sometimes they sneak out and go cruising in their golf carts. Nobody there cooks. They just eat out. And they eat the same thing every night. Early birds. Some of the people can't get out past the man in the dollhouse. The ones that do get out bring food back to the rec center for potluck. My grandma says Grandpa worked all his life to earn his retardment and says I should work hard so I can be retarded someday too. When I earn my retardment, I want to be the man in the dollhouse. Then I will let people out so they can visit their grandchildren. This other one, which even goes further back, is about children's idea about who we are, what we are, and how we are made. A teacher once asked her pupils to write an essay on anatomy, and one boy wrote the following. Starting at the bottom are your feet, unless you're sitting down. Feet are the part of your legs that are turned under. If turned under too much, you'll be short and have big feet. Toes are the feet's fingers and keep you from falling over frontwards. Nothing keeps you from falling over backwards, unless you're a chicken or a cowboy who wears spurs. Next are the knees that only bend one way on purpose. If they bent the other way, nobody would know how to make furniture. The hips separate the top from the bottom. In the middle of the front is the belly button. This is where God used a screw to hold the top and the bottom together. If the screw ever comes out, your bottom would fall off. The chest is right above the hips and has 4 sides, except for girls who have 6. Arms are on each side of the body that has to go sideways. Arms swing from the middle of the shoulder on boys. On girls, they swing further back. At the shoulders, the body tries to go back down again through the arms. But this is stopped when the flow of muscles break out into bony fingers. The fingers are used to scratch with and to write checks. Otherwise, you would itch and have to pay cash. The fingers and the shoulders are separated by the elbow, which lets the arm fold in half and makes it easier to put stuff into your mouth. The mouth is the biggest hole in your head, and the only one you can spit out of. The head itself sits on the very top of the body of the neck, which is the only place you can easily hang a soap on the rope when you take a shower. Hair is on the very top, except for some men whose head grows through it. It is all colours except for the older women. In that case, it would be either grey or blue. And there, that is all is to you, except for your insides. But nobody's allowed to look there unless you have been to medical school. Children's story. Okay? Okay. Now, we have the pleasure of introducing Dean Carr, who will bring to us a couple of numbers.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking me. You have a beautiful church here. I've lived in Bancroft all my life and never been in here, but it's sure that's a beautiful church.
I think that's you.
I beg your
I
pardon.
think that was you. Definitely wasn't me.
Frank has asked me if I would come and play at the church, and I was honored and blessed. I have a couple songs I would like to sing to you, and I hope you enjoy them. Not afraid of in this world goodbye. Not afraid to close my eyes and die for His curse. Reach out and pray in His arms. I'm not afraid when I close my eyes in death. Hold my hand upon my chest, sing for me a pretty song while I take my journey home. When I cross